My dear, you have no reason to be concerned about my trip to Madagascar. The island has become a French colony. What is more, the sailors say that no pirates have been heard of here for 2 decades. Captain Kidd's era is gone. So far I have travelled in relative comfort on a commercial sailing ship from Marseille, and now I rely on my letter to the navigation officer, since I will disembark here. The sea is rather shallow at this part of the coast, and there are reefs, so I'm forced to take the last couple of 100 yards to the beach in a boat. The next intersection shows a fishing village, and if I am lucky, I will find the descendant of that certain Rapatonarevilo who owns the next game. I have to hurry, as the ship returns in a few days, and it may be my only hope for a long time to leave this place. I will write as soon as I can. I think of you a lot. Let's get ready for the encounter.
Indeed we shall. I find it funny how the date said December whatever the number was, and we're at this beautiful beach. If you're in Houston, though, that's no big surprise. Or Hawaii, for that matter. Welcome back to
I can't
AGON.
complain. Fate has sent me to a worldly paradise this time.
Welcome back to AGON, the Mysterious Codex. Thank you, Professor, for interrupting me. So, as we walk along this beautiful beach, there is not really much we can do.
A peaceful fishing tribe. They must be near. What good luck.
Yes, how lucky that natives are wandering around here. Probably to terrorize us, but no, they're friendly, right? You'd think, but they might not be. Anyway, not much you can really do around on the beach except look around and enjoy the fact that this is a very beautiful beach, and it actually is animated quite well, which is a surprise for this series. I mean, the animation, not trying to criticize it, but it's not exactly the best, except for in this game, which is quite a...
How strange. They built walls around the houses. It can't be so peaceful around here.
Oh, you'd be surprised, Professor. Hello!
Good morning. I'm looking for a certain man called Rapatonarevilo. It is absolutely necessary that I talk to him.
Rapatonarevilo is the chief of the tribe, a wise man. Go away. The chief can't stand pirates like you.
Come, I'm not a pirate. I'm a scientist. My name is Samuel Hunt. I came from England. Please announce me to the chief.
English? Scientist? Liar! All Englishmen are pirates.
If you say so.
My friend, I would like to enter.
What friend? Go away, you robber!
Pardon? Robber? But why do you think so? I came with honest intentions. If I were a robber, I would not be unarmed, and I certainly would not try to enter through the main entrance.
I have seen people like this. All pirates are very cunning. First they smile kindly, and then they cut my throat from the back. I am not going to argue with you. Go away at once.
Well, fine then. I didn't want to talk to you anyway. Ah, but I did want to listen to the beautiful music. Cue the song. It's actually quite good. Oh, what have we here?
Lemur Kappa. Typical Malagasy creature. What a friendly animal. Must have got used to human closeness.
Probably. Now, I must say, this right here is probably my favorite song in the entire game, just because of how chipper it is. Ah, and I may go, here, it's back. Listen to it go. Down, dun, dun, dun. We're trying to enjoy it for as long as we can, because once we leave this area, we're never going to get to hear this song again. Dun, 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 dun. I'm actually gonna make a recording of this song later and probably upload it just cause I can. Anyway, So since we can't enter the village...
Please understand, I'm not a pirate. I came on a commercial ship from Marseille, and as far as I know, the infamous pirate nests do not exist anymore.
The pirates escaped or hid somewhere. All of them are treacherous. The old man may still be alive. These bastards are everywhere. You are one of them, so go back to them.
I'd like to, but we are not. Anyway, talk about old man.
What old man? Are there really pirates over here? Where else are there people?
There are pirates. That is, there is one. The other has been lying in the forest for a while. You'll find the old man at the clearing beyond the forest. He only has a few days left.
All right, I'll find him. Maybe he is kinder than you are. What an unfriendly character. But maybe I should make another attempt. How do I cross this thick forest?
Take a handful of berries. Lemurs love them. The lemurs will lead you out of the forest. You'd be lost without them. But now get away from here.
Thank you. It's very kind of you.
Yes, indeed. Alright, take the berries. And it looks like we're not going to get to hear the song once more. Oh, well. Shame. Maybe I'll make it the end song. We'll see. Alrighty. Lead me, little lemur dude. Eat the berries.
It has accepted the present. Let's see if it does something in exchange.
It does. Go into the forest, and you'll hear a lemur call. Listen.
Where are you, my little helper?
There we go. What you want to do is you want to listen to the lemur call, and go to the one that sounds the loudest, which is this way. Seems like it's this way again. And again? This can't be this easy. Yeah, it wasn't that easy. Alright, let's see here. This way? This way? Let's see here. Nah, it's this way. I hate when this happens. Is this way? What? It says this way. Game. Are you this way? This way, maybe? Good riddance. This happened the first time, except I didn't get this lost.
The guard said the lemur will help find the way. But how?
That's what I'd love to know, Professor. That's what I'd love to know. Huh. This way. See, let's listen to this one more time. This way. This way. This way. Let me check something. Try this way. Is it this way? I don't think so. Is it this way? I think so. Let's find out. Really? Again? Okay. Oh, we're here! We made it! Awesome! Perfect.
Thank you, my friend. You have deserved those berries. I would never have found my way in this forest without you. I hope you will come by next time.
One can hope. Alright, now let us look around here and see what lovely things we can see besides this area over here, which is just walking into a giant cactus patch. But really what we get, if we can see inventory, is firewood. That is the most important thing you can get from this patch of cacti. And let's see, I think there's something else on the floor somewhere. Whoop, let the boo. Let's see here. And what else we got here?
I'm sure now that there are people living in this big tree. Or rather, taking the conditions into account, there must have been people living here.
Probably. Well, let us look around some more. Listen to the music where it's going. What's this? It's a nutcracker. We'll deal with that later. Right now we're going. We took the long way, I think, because we're back in the cactus patch. Here we go. Do we have what we need? No, we don't. Ah, what have we here? Rags. Awesome. I love rags. Alright, let's see here. Forward march, please. Let's see here. There should be somewhere around here some boards we can pick up. There we go. Boards. We want those because they will be very helpful in this next segment, which is climbing this tree.
Whoops, some steps are missing. It's impossible to get up this way.
We'll just have to fix that. Make the slates like that, where they have a little cough around them. And then insert them into the tree so we can find the hot spot. There we go.
That's it.
Progress.
Although the row isn't complete, I will manage somehow.
The way we manage is taking an old slate from down here and moving it up one notch. And now we must watch Hunt climb. Alright, what have we here?
I thought so. This unusual abode is absolutely deserted.
It is. Let's see here. Can we do something with this rice right here? Nope, nope, nothing yet. So we ignore it, because that's what you do. If you can't do something, you ignore it. Take the matches, and take this. And Sema!
Well, I'm sure it's not a quotation from Shakespeare.
There's a lot of those scattered around. If you find them all, they will tell you clues to a puzzle. That is probably the most... one of the more complex puzzles we have here in this game. We also have this nice painting right here. Abe was written on it. Okay. That's very nice.
Ah, must be the missing steps. Not a very strong protection against intruders.
Right here we have another thing for a post. And
God, what gibberish.
another thing for a post. We have a ladder. And then you can walk in here.
Bless me. This place is not uninhabited. Good afternoon. Excuse me. Is this man alive at all?
Who knows? I find it funny though that
Alive, but in very bad shape.
I find it very funny. As soon as we walked in and Professor Hunt was talking about the guy, it said someone was online. That's kind of funny right there. It was like, ooh, that guy has steam. There's another thing for a puzzle. Crazy animation. Ah! Big things in my way. Go, shoot. Don't look at me. I don't want to see... Is that supposed to be doing that? That doesn't look right. I'm gonna go if that's probably not supposed to happen. Or it's... I don't know. We have... brown berries. Look at that shake. Well, let's give this guy some nourishment. Some wine. It won't be really nourishment. It'll be more like, well, wine. Don't know why I caught that I didn't really need to.
I'm hungry.
Well, blast! We'd best go find some food for him. Fortunately, we have everything we need to do that. So, let's head down here.
I must find food for the old man urgently.
Alrighty. Food for old man is right here. Use the bowl we got. Ah! We don't have a bowl. Well, shooty. Where do we find bowl? Bowl is very important. Ah, bowl is this way. Up the stairs. Back in here, that thing looks very wrong. Anyway. Maybe that's supposed to animate like that? I don't remember that from my playthrough a couple days ago. Let's see here. Haha! Bowl! That's what I want. Okay. Bowl is ours now. Let's get out of here before I think of someone a seizure. Namely me. Alright. Take bowl to the rice thing over here. And fill it. Perfect. We have stuff now. And, let me see here. Were we supposed to have something else? At this point in game? Doesn't look like it, so. Let's go down a couple steps. And, see, there it is. Insert the missing step, and we're good. Perfect. Now, we need to find a way to cook this rice, or else we'll be not very good. Stuff. I am lost. That never happens. This is weird. Where I go the very wrong way. Here we go. Campfire area. Alrighty. So then, let's build us a fire with some firewood. And some matches.
Yes. Something is missing here.
What?
Yes. Something is missing here.
Okay. Well, I guess we have to put the rice first. And then we go fill it with water, and then we light it. Water is right here. Fill it once. Then we can go back over here while the music goes. But Hunt will say,
This is not enough.
I don't know if you heard that over the. Yeah. Hunt me. I can't do it. What's up with me? Hunt to do. He. Ha. He. Ha. Hunt to do. Light it on fire, Hunt. Perfect. Now, we need to wait for this to cook. The way you do that is by leaving the area. So, the quickest way to leave the area and come back is to head to the forest.
Hello, Lima. Will you see me to the other side of the forest?
Given the brown beans and the lemur, I'll say.
Ah, so you don't like them so much.
Nope, he doesn't. So, oh well, we don't need him. You just get lost in the forest and Hunt will come back automatically. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps forward, plus 1 more should get you out. And the rice should be cooked. Here we go. Scoop out some.
Great.
Perfect.
The best solution against starving to death at the moment.
Some rice. Who would have thought? One more upness. In here, and I realize also there is one more thing we need to grab. Up the stairs. In here, there should be a lantern somewhere. Lantern, 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 la 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 la, lantern, 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 lantern. Boom, 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 lantern, lantern, la la la, lantern, lantern, lantern. Reorganize the inventory. Now it is lit. Here's your food. Put the beans right there, so it'll be more convenient. Close that so we can see them fully.
Do you know, you arrived just in time. I'd almost given up. My life was fading before my very eyes.
Oh, you
Who
poor
are
thing.
you?
I am the great Professor Hunt.
I am a traveller, an adventurer. My name is Hunt. I explore the world, and in fact I am looking for some treasure. Have you heard about a certain AGON?
Oh, don't bother yourself. There's no treasure whatsoever here. You should ask the tribe about that what's-its-name, because I don't know about it. But you'll have a hard time with them.
I know. I have tried it. The stern guard of the tribe would not let me in the village. He gibbered about some pirates. But as far as I know, they are long gone from this place.
Pirates? Come on. I haven't heard about them for a long time. The last miserable one is lying in front of you, unable even to take care of himself. You can only blame me for the hostility of the natives.
But why? Do you alone face a whole tribe? How come?
Yes, something like that. But it's a long story.
We have time, so...
Please tell me, if you think you are strong enough.
He is. Story time.
My name is Jonathan Morgan, born in Southampton. I joined the crew of the glorious ship the Evelyn as a simple ship's boy. One day we were taken by the pirates. Those mates of mine who resisted were mercilessly slaughtered. Some of us, however, gave in and became pirates to survive. We waged quite a few glorious battles and plundered quite a bit, especially here on the northern coast of Madagascar, under the leadership of Captain Dodd. I must confess, in the end, I was enjoying it, foiling the ambitious plans of rich merchants. Captain Dodd soon appointed me to be his personal advisor, and we made many plans together. He acknowledged and praised me, but never treated me as an equal. One day, there was a mutiny on the ship. My old mates, the handful of the crew left from the Evelyn, were causing the commotion, and through some cunning trickery, they took the captain's weapons. They planned to take over the ship and execute Dodd, and make me the captain. They were astonished when I disagreed with the decision, arguing that the Evelyn could only be successful under the leadership of Jeremiah Dodd. They mocked me, called me a toady, and tied me up. At my request, they were merciful and did not kill us, but instead exiled us to the unpopulated area of Madagascar, away from any city, and they promised to kill us if we ever met again. They left us here in the bay among the reefs, and we soon stopped fearing an untimely death when we came upon these friendly native fishing people.
Friendly? When did all this happen?
Exactly 52 years ago. They were really very friendly then, and it went on like that for years. We lived in the village, we had friends, and even wives. We really felt incredible since, as you can see, if you are looking for peace, this is like paradise. Here you can be really happy. Jeremiah could have found his peace, but he wasn't made of that stuff. We had been the beloved guests of the village for almost 10 years when he decided to return to England at all costs. He knew that we had neither money nor a vessel, or any other possibility of reaching civilization. And with the French seizing a tighter and tighter grip over the island, they would have caught us soon enough. Even if we could escape from the authorities, our crew would have been scattered to all corners of the island. Still, he remained adamant. For a long time it seemed like a crazy plan, and I thought the captain didn't believe in it either. But one day he came up with a wicked solution. We all knew the legend that the chief's family had been keeping a hidden treasure, some kind of relic, in a locked box in his hut. A treasure no one is supposed to see. Jeremiah was convinced that we would make a fortune by selling this treasure and would easily escape from the island. I didn't believe he would do it, but he did. One day, the whole village was in turmoil. The box was gone from the chief's hut. Jeremiah was trying to make them believe that it was the devil himself that came for the treasure. But they saw through the story. He was excommunicated immediately, and they sent us away from the village.
Was it really the captain who stole the treasure?
Yes, of course. But the natives could never prove it. They watched our every move for a long time, waiting for a sign to give away where Captain Dodd had hidden the booty. However, Jeremiah waited. He himself dared to go to the hiding place only months later. He never told me where, and opened the box. And then something happened. The captain went crazy. Something took his mind. Obviously, the ancient native curse came unto him from the box. He kept saying it was all over, and that there was no hope of ever leaving the island.
What could have happened?
I don't know. Jeremiah went mad. I finished building the hut at the treetop almost by myself. I couldn't rely on a madman. He cried and laughed at the same time, wrote poems, and sometimes broke everything around him.
Oh, such a lovely story.
And you've been living here by yourself on the treetop ever since? And the villagers haven't let you in since then?
Yes, that damn treasure really brought a curse upon us. It was very important for Chief Rakatona Rivello, and this tradition will be upheld by his son, and even his grandson.
What happened to the captain?
The disappointment drove him mad. When he wasn't crying, he laughed, and sometimes he seemed to suffer from spasms. At one point, he couldn't bear it anymore. He died. Down there, beside the fire. I buried him about 30 years ago.
Well, there's something we're trying to get out of this. It's,
Did you say the captain wrote poems?
Yes, poems and verses. Some of them he doodled in his book, or he marked trees in the forest. But he scattered most of them here in the hut. God knows for how long I haven't been in Jeremiah's nest up there. Maybe you could look around if you're interested in the writings of a madman.
we are interested in the writings of a madman. So, be very specific. There's a glitch in this room where the talking icon appears pretty much everywhere. And you don't want to click on the talking icon because there's nothing more to talk about. Up in the rooftop house we are, looking for the treasures of Captain Dodd.
Must have been a puritanical man,
Look, a book.
but also rather well read.
La 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 la.
Could be interesting reading.
Yes, we have this telescope right here, which is for
What
later.
fine mechanics. Surprising for such an old telescope.
Indeed. That telescope will be very, very, very important later. For now, let's ignore it. Yay, more reading.
Well.
Well. My word. Is there something we need to take besides books? Books. So many books. Oh my gosh, books. That is boring book. Let me look here. Okay. So. It appears that the only thing we really have is stuff you don't really need unless you are... Actually, you kind of need these, but they don't really help you unless, of course, you want to do things the long, hard way. Although the way I'm going to show you is kind of long and hard as well, but if you do it the other way, it's even longer and even harder. Alrighty, so We picked up all that stuff, so look at that glitchness again. Alrighty, I've walked down this way. Why am I walking down this way? Okay, we passed that. The rest is just kind of papers, but we do need berries. We have berries. We do. Now, remember monkey friend, lemur, dude, hoo-ha, person, place, or thing. He does not like those brown berries we offered him before. So, well, the way we can turn them into berries he will like is by using this nutcracker over here. The magic nutcracker that makes bad berries good. Use the berries on the nutcracker, and they'll magically turn red. Don't ask me why. Oh, wild hunch. What happens if we do it again? It won't let you do it again. So you can't, like, change it to more colors, like blueberries, huckleberries, and freckleberries, and mizzleberries. And okay, let's make sure we have everything we need before we leave. Looks like we should, in theory, be good. Excuse me. So, what you want to do now is use the berries in the lemur to get to the forest. You have to do this step, otherwise the game will not let you do it. I tried. Now, what you want to do is you want to head into the forest and ignore the lemur altogether. Go forward a lot, running.
Have I lost my little friend?
You have, Professor, but in turn, you have found where you're supposed to go. This place. Now then. This is where things get tricky. You see all these lovely little
These
posts?
impressive grave posts protect the grave like guards. Do they have some other function as well?
Yes, so examine lovely post thingies. Right here.
Look, a shrine. But who is buried here in the middle of the jungle? Like some holy place.
Alright, now, pro tip. Save your game right here. Because now the game has registered all the locations of those posts. This puzzle does not have a specific solution that will work every single time you play the game. You have to use information you got from your files, which are all these little post thingies. It looks like I may have missed some even too, but that is okay. The game will not mind. And then you have to look at these posts and figure out which order to set them in from 1 through 9, 2 through 10. The walkthrough does not tell you the exact order. Hello, music. The exact order to do it for each one, and which post goes where. However, it does tell you what post stands for what. So, let's begin. Observing this first post we have here on display, I can tell you that it is post number... If I can get this thing to work properly, I'm using a different image. This post is... Oh, hello. This is one off, too. So hopefully... Well, this is post 9. This is that post 9. That is post number 9. So...
Yes. Let's check.
So that's post number 9, so we can take it to the end, which means you need to organize the posts in order from 1 through 9. Do not worry about post number 10, which might be here. Okay, this post right here, that is in the ground. Figure out what number it is. It is post number what? Post number 7. In theory, because this can't be wrong. I can't be wrong. So, take that. So 9, 8. Post 7 goes here. The post that's currently in post 7 is post number 1. How helpful. So let's take that to the number 1 slot, which is over here. Post number 1. In post number 1 spot, we have post number... Wow, some of these diagrams are atrocious. Appears then post number 1 spot is post number 8. So let's head over here. Post number 8. In post number 8 spot, we have post number 5. Cool. So we only have to go 1 this way. So over there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In post number 5 spot, we have... we have a cough. But in reality, it is... Ooh, is it really that? Let me check. It is post number 4. In post number 4 spot, we have... that'd be really nice if I think this is actually true. Post number 3. Amazing. Move forward, please. There we go. Post number 3 is... let's see here. What is that? I missed, number 6. Alright, so 1 forward. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And in post number 6 spot is post number... Hang on. Post number... 5. Oh wait, and in post number 5 spot is... See, I need one of orange. See, it's like that, and then orange, and then a little boxy thing, and brown. See, it's like that. Sorry about this delay. It's because the way you have to figure this out. Post number 4. Post 4 spot is... looks like post 2. Let's figure out this way. Is this post 2? Professor Hunt, are we correct?
Yes, no doubt. This must have been the original order. But who mixed the grave posts up and why? Let us see what has changed with this.
What has changed with this is right here. Zoom in.
I must decipher the message of the grave posts.
You must. Okay, so unfortunately this is not one of the ones where you can type it out, so you have to use the keypad again. This one's shorter than the telegraph we get to do in in episode 2. But it's still annoying that we cannot use our own keyboards. RT H O Southeast. It's really SE DA. That's a 5. DA. Dun dun. TE. E. Dun dun. S. WK. W. I can't see. HIJ. K. Enter.
WK. Ghostly. Again, the unknown person's initials. Could it be that someone is always one step ahead of me?
The dates he was referring to are actually the dates of this poor man's death. So, let's walk around to the front of the grave. A little more forward. Do it.
Aha. It must be Captain Dod's grave. Like some shrine.
Yes, it is. And the dates are these. Under these dates, use a knife to pry them open, and you will get...
This is it. The 3rd page to the Codex.
And you'll get Captain Dodd's journal. Congratulations, you read it already. Now we have the Codex page and everything else here. Let's just run forward several times again, ignoring the lemur. I don't think we're even going to get to hear him. Nope. And we're back here. So what you want to do now is climb the stairs one more time. And go inside kind of moving fast because I can, and I know what I'm doing. And look at this painting one last time.
Abe?
Yes, indeed. Abe! Now then. Oops. And now let's see here. The game says you should talk to Jonathan about the name of the ship, but I'm gonna see if I can do this without talking to him. Actually, you know what? Nope. No. We're gonna talk to him. Just to be safe. Hello, the name of the ship.
Mr. Morgan, didn't you mention that the name of your glorious vessel was Evelyn?
Yes, son, that's what I said. You can see a painting of it downstairs. Jeremiah saved it from the captain's cabin back then.
But then, what does the sign Abe at the bow mean?
I don't know. The captain ruined even our most cherished memories in his last days. He doodled on the picture.
Alrighty, so. Thank you, young man. Let us climb the stairs. And then climb the stairs one more time. More stairs. And you need to do several... there are lots of coordinates you can enter onto this lovely thing known as a telescope. However, to do the fastest way, just do what I do. 10, 10, and 10 will get you a word on the beach.
The
Alrighty.
instrument is suitable for observing certain fixed points. What could the captain use it for?
I'll show you 2, 20, 10. We get the Skull Rock. Finally, number 3 and 2 20s. It'll tell us at ebb of tide. Now look at this black book down here, and you get the keyboard. We can use our own keyboard this time. Hoo-ha! So, where? On the beach. What? The Skull Rock. When? At ebb of tide.
That's it. On the beach. The Skull Rock at ebb of tide. It's worth trying it. It's getting on for dusk and the low tide.
Awesome. So, knowing that, let's head back to the beach. Close the inventory. By the way, spacebar is also the inventory button. You probably would like to know that a long time ago, since like there's really not much use left for the inventory in this game. There's a bit of inventory use, but not terribly much. Alright, so let's hurry back to the beach. And fortunately, you do not have to go through the Lemur Calls puzzle again. Professor Hunt will teleport us to the beach as soon as you enter the Woods of Gust. Alright, enter we go. That's not the entrance. Here we go.
What a strange play of nature. The moon caused the water of the sea to retreat.
Yes, that's quite nice, Professor. What you need to do first, instead of heading that direction to where you want to go, come over here and Professor Hunt will say...
Aha! Now I can see it. From back here, it's quite clear. It's Skull Rock.
That's not the reason you want to come here, though. The reason you want to come here...
Aha! A strong water plant, and very flexible, too.
You want to take that seaweed. And then you want to walk this away, and then walk this away. If the game will let me walk. Did I light the lantern? Let me look. Is the lantern lit? Yes, it is. Very well. The lit lantern will come in handy in a few minutes as we walk around the coast to this little cave. What you're going to do is you also want to step up here. And the game is not going to let us do that yet, so never mind. That was a lie.
Okay.
I did not mean to do that. I forgot Professor Hunt said something. My bad. Here we are.
And this huge hall is emptied and then filled with water twice a day.
Yes, indeed. Shoot. Oh well. What can I do? So, we have 2 sticks of bamboo. I think that's bamboo right there. And we need to get more because we want to build a raft. So now we can go grab those bamboo sticks I attempted to grab earlier but failed to grab because the game was not ready for me to grab them. Up here. Pick up every single stick of bamboo you see.
Strong bamboo sticks. Maybe they can be of use.
There we go. I think that's all the bamboo you want. We'll find out. Let me look over here again. That looks correct. Alright, back into the cave of mysteries and wonder. Miserableness and stuff. There's no specific order you need to lay these bamboo down. There's not like some sort of trick puzzle or anything. Ah! There is a trigger making sure you don't click forward instead of the inventory. There you go. I was worried as I was assembling that this was like some sort of trick or something to this. There you go. All the bamboo's been laid down. Use the seaweed to tie it down.
Well, not a very precise work, but perhaps it will do.
It better.
It's time. Let's sail. Come, tide!
Away we go. That does not look very safe.
Captain Dodd must have been a brave and, in addition, a very patient man. And the idea is excellent. Which local fisherman would have had the courage to stay in a cave that is almost fully filled with seawater?
Not the very smart one, probably. You can just walk forward at this point. There's nothing important as of right now. However, that will change as soon as we progress through this cave.
Here's the place where only the captain set his foot. No
Ah.
one else.
We have a chest here. What's inside? Rocks! Not anymore. All that's left.
Who could have thought it? No wonder the pirate captain went mad with disappointment. The chieftain's ancient treasure is a board game which is worthless to anyone else. That is, it's worth a lot to me.
Gee, which is why we got it. Alright, now move the chest aside.
Another tunnel. Does this one belong to the secret of the box as well?
Only one way to find out. Down we go.
Well, that was a narrow escape. I didn't expect such a difference in height.
Well, now you did. Alrighty, so continue walking forward. Nothing much to see but rocks and walls and more rocks and more walls. A little easy to get lost in here. You'll know why later. But we come here to this place where we can retrieve a ladder. And
Ah, so the village gains its drinking water from this freshwater lake in the cave.
yes, very interesting. Place the ladder right here and we can climb on up. And we can't progress any further because of problems.
It's impossible to climb up here. Although some bricks could be moved, hands are not enough for such an operation.
You're gonna need a pickaxe. We have a stick that we're going to take with us as we walk forward and forward. And I think I'm actually gonna find my way correctly this time. Let's find out. And in May now. Would be nice. There we go. Made it.
Well, no further way this way.
Yep.
Useful tool, but the hand strength is not enough to free it.
So stick the handle in. You free it. You get a pickaxe. You can't progress that way. So back to the chest we go. And I think I managed to find my way successfully this time. There's the chest, and there's the downness. And now we walk forward, and 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 we turn, and we climb the ladder, and we look at the wall. We pull out the inventory and use the pickaxe on this one stone right here.
That's it. If I'm lucky, the unevenness of the bricks will help me reach the surface. But these signs must mean something.
They do mean something, Professor. Now then, this puzzle's a little tricky because the topness of the puzzle is dark. And I suppose I could do this to help me turn the brightness up to so maybe that will help. I don't know. It's at 80%, now it's at 100%, and I can't really... Oh, it looks like it messed up. Looks like it's helping a little bit. Oh, wait, okay, hey. So, the object of the puzzle is to move the rocks around
If I
using...
place bricks skillfully, the parts sticking out can function as stairs. But these bricks are really different. And there are also these signs.
Thank you for explaining the puzzle for us. So you want to build a staircase using the bricks. The lines on them represent different numbers. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. So, use already. Let's see. That's a 2. This one's a 4, so let's put that 2 there, and then that 4 into spot right there. And that's actually wrong. What I want is a 3, which is this one. So put that 3. 4 goes here. Move that 2. 2 belongs up here. Problem before. I don't know what is wrong with specific parts of this puzzle, but they don't like these selections I make. Put the 4 there. Actually, let's do something real quick. We want 4 there. Stupid game. Oh my gosh. There we go.
Now it can be used. Let's see. I would never have thought that I'd get into the village in such a cunning way.
Who would have thought, Professor? Up we go! Go!
It's him, the foreigner!
Rajanarasana caught him as he was climbing out of the well.
Oh, dizzy, eh? Okay. Hello, sir.
What do you want from me, you pirates? Your friends have taken all the family treasures, and you cannot rob me of my dignity.
Let's talk.
Mr. Rakoton Arivilo, I have taken a long journey. please allow me to talk to you in private. I believe I have something important to say to you. It is about the family curse.
Be still, Raja Oranasana. This man is saying interesting things. He wants to talk in private. And what about? Was it the old man that told him all kinds of gibberish?
No. We found this.
Maybe if I played the trump card.
Go, Raja Wanasana. Leave us to ourselves. Daughter, you too take the news that the Englishman came to be our savior, not our enemy. Right from the underground. Well, where did you find this box, Mr. Hunt?
Let's tell you, we found it in the cave.
The well of the village is connected to a system of caves through which you can get as far as the bottom of the Skull Rock. This must have been known to the long-deceased Captain Jeremiah Dodd. He hid this box here, which he stole from the chief's hut back then.
Well, this cave is really news to me. But my father can't have known about it, as he never found out how the pirates stored a heavily guarded relic. But how did you find it, Professor?
It's not so important. However, it is important that if you have the board now, nothing can prevent me from freeing you from the family curse. Since I am not a simple traveller, I am in search of the AGON.
In search of the AGON? Well, Professor, you really surprised me. So many surprises in one day are too much. You are the one that my ancestors have been waiting for all this time? Then you are the one that I have to teach how to play Fanarona. What a night! You have made me a great man, Mr. Hunt. What do you wish in exchange for this?
We have demands.
Dear Mr. Rakoton Arivilo, I have only 2 requests. One is, do not leave poor old Jonathan Morgan there in the treetop. He didn't do anything. Captain Dodd was the only thief, but he paid a great price for his evil plan. Morgan is ill, very ill, unable to do anything. Please take care of him.
All right, my friend. We will forgive the old pirate. We'll take care of him from now on. And what is your other request?
Only that, if possible, please start to teach me right now. Because a ship will come for me in a few days, and who knows if after so many vicissitudes my brain still works.
Well, all right. Fanarona has had decades of rest. Let's not wait any longer. Come, my new English friend. I'll explain the rules.
The rules explained as always in book form. Now you know how to play. You can play the old-fashioned way, you're actually try and win. Or you can play it the new way, which is you listen to me. I found a solution that works on not the first try, but let's see what we can do. This one to here, to here, down to here, up here, to here, and remove you. Move to C3. Ignore my gibberish, I'm just talking to myself to help me remember. To be up 1 to 4 to that one, and we're going to go ahead and move all of you, and then to number 3. Let's see here, 1 A B C D E F. Oh, 1 down.
Oh, you'll get me in there.
Let him do his little thing. It shouldn't be too bad, hopefully, in theory. It looks really bad, but we got him a lot last turn, too. So, now, H1 to H2, which is,
won't be good.
Apparently it is, because we're winning. C1 is E3. There you go. And E3 to F4. We win!
You won! I think this is a big event for both of us. Your travels make sense here at the island of Madagascar now, and my family have been freed from centuries of curse. Here is your reward, the stone, which I have been wearing over my heart since the death of my father. Good luck, Professor.
Dear Dorothy, this drawing depicts my encounter with a real pirate. This surprisingly kind and rather harmless old man donated his work to me, which may be the last in his life. Nice memory. As you can see, my trip to Madagascar was not as uneventful as I expected, but I would call it adventurous rather than dangerous. It began by disembarking. I was trying to get ready to meet the above-mentioned gentleman by the name of...
The adventure continues in the next episode, The Lost Sword of Toledo, which is up on my channel already. There, I'll put a card up over the video and a link in the description, and a reminder in the end screen, so you'll have plenty of opportunities to link to that.
Professor, we must speak urgently. I found the bibliography I referred to in one of the books by Adalbert of Dunwich. What is more, the quotation as well. It's more than strange. Seemingly, he is quoting from the very manuscript that you found in Madagascar. But not exactly. The wording and some of the words are the same, but inexplicably, there is a serious factual mistake. In Adalbert's quotation, John Gillam does not burn the Book of Truth, but throws it into a well, which he then covers with heavy stones. My professor, do not dismiss this too early. The writer emphasizes that the original manuscript was in his hand, as in the form of a book, and that his quotation is exact. His statement seems proven, since it was his own uncle who sold the manuscript to the then Count of Roxburgh. It was not my first thought, but I made a slow friendship with the new. The manuscripts collected by you do not come from the original work. That is, all of them are false. But who? Why? Why this way? My entire head is in chaos. Do understand this, Professor. Best regards, Thomas Smythe.
How lovely. Let me check here. No, there are no credits to view. I wasn't sure if there would be any or if there weren't, but it looks like there are not. You can play the board games again if you wish. I don't know why you would, but sometimes people like that replayability feature. That is all, though. You completed all 3 episodes of AGON, the Mysterious Codex. If you're interested in watching more, the next episode, The Lost Sword of Toledo, is up on my channel in its completeness. So I hope you enjoyed that game. But as for this video, that is all. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this Let's Play, be sure to leave a like and a comment, and subscribe for more lovely Let's Plays. And I will see you next time.